Hello everybody and welcome back to Leslie's Baking Basics. Today we're going to be doing something different. I want to introduce you to my dog, Joey. He is a Yorkie poo. He weighs about 4.5 pounds. And today we're going to be making dog treats. It's a 3-ingredient recipe and I look forward to sharing with you. So come on along and let's get baking. So like I said, here we are in the kitchen. Joey is about 7 years old, and today we're going to be making the dog treats. I am going to be using the recipe below. It's going to be just 3 ingredients: oat flour, 1 large banana or 2 medium, and peanut butter. We're going to roll it out, and guess who's going to be doing the taste test? This guy right here. Say hi, Jojo. Hey. Okay, let's get going. Okay, first thing I'm going to be doing is preheating my oven to 350 degrees. That was easy. All right, regular size bowl. Now let's be sure and use the creamy peanut butter and not the chunky. These are going to be some smoother dog treats. And the first ingredient will be this peanut butter at 1/2 cup. So here we have our dry measuring cup. We're going to fill that with the peanut butter. Sure and take that, level that off, and we're going to be dumping that into a regular size bowl. I'm going to go get my spoonula and we'll get out the extra. Next, we're going to be adding bananas. Make sure they're very ripe. We're going to be putting them into the bowl and smashing them down with our fork and incorporating those 2 ingredients together. There's 1. And there's 2. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we'll be using the last ingredient, which is going to be oat flour. You can take oatmeal and grind it in a food processor to get the oat flour, but I'm going to be using the whole grain oat flour in the pre-sifted package, and it's going to be 1.5 cups. We're going to be taking a level and leveling that off. So here we have that. We're going to be leveling that off. Looks really good right there. And now we have 1/2 cup. Now, these treats are edible for humans too, because they're 3 ingredients that a human would eat: bananas, oat flour, and peanut butter. Okay, there we have our 3. Now let's stir those up. Now, this recipe, the consistency of these dog treats is supposed to be firm but crumbly. Now we'll see how it goes after we mix it. If we find it is a little dry, we will add 1 tablespoon at a time of milk, but that's optional. So let's see what this looks like when it's combined. That's looking real good. Firm. See that? And it's still pliable that we can roll it out. So now I'm going to roll it out onto our cutting board and cut it out in some fun shapes. We're going to put a little bit of flour on our cutting board, and we're going to be rolling out our dog treats to about 1/4 inch thick. Be sure and coat your rolling pin also so that the batter does not stick. I'm going to be taking half of the batter to start and rolling it out on the board. Looks kind of like cookie dough. I guess I would consider these a cookie for dogs. So I've had Joey for about 7 years, and I got it from a breeder locally here in Washington State. I've had a lot of Yorkie Poos. I've even bred Yorkie Poos before. They're a lovely dog. I like them because they're small and they don't shed. That's the poodle part of them. And poodles are very loyal. And then the Yorkie part is a really, really fun dog for traveling and for just being a lap dog. He's really cuddly and friendly. I recommend them for kids. And they're not big. Like I said, they get to be 4 to 5 pounds depending upon the size. And I really enjoy having pets a lot. So I hopefully these are going to be great treats for him. I also have a cat. And he's only 9 months old. He's my daughter's cat, Sydney, who is our AKA editor and photo video man. And okay, let's look down here. How's that looking so far? Looking pretty good. Fairly thin though. We want to get them fairly thin because then they'll be crispy when they cook. Okay, let's take that batter. Put a little more flour. See, it's starting to stick a little. That's the peanut butter in it. And the good bananas. Oh, see? That's what happens. This is a live show. You know what? Baking is fun. Leslie's Baking Basics is not only about baking and having it turn out look great, but it's also about the enjoyment of baking in itself. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so I have some cute ones here. I have a heart, and I have a little bear or gingerbread man. So let's do some of those, cut them out. They're at the corner. Aw, so cute. Okay, here we have our parchment paper on a regular baking sheet. That would be for your cookie dough. And I'm going to spray that again with a little bit of nonstick cooking spray. And we're going to line these and then put them in the oven. Here we have a heart. Beep, 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 beep.
And here's Joey sitting on the chair while we make him his treat.
I heart you, Joey. I heart you.
Joey sit down, he does. We make the treats for him.
Yep.
Want a treat? Want a treat? We're making you some. Okay.
Hi. Okay, so here we go. Here's our finished product ready to go into the oven. We're probably going to yield about 35 to 40 cookies. And these are going to be baking now for a good 10 to 15 minutes. We like them to be kind of crispy. The color of them does not have to be brown on the top, just to make sure that they're done. He's really, really a friendly dog, as we can see there. He had a displaced rib on one of his sides here, on his right side. So he was a rescue dog. I rescued him. Nobody wanted him from the breeders. So he's kind of my little special needs dog. Yeah, but all of you who have dogs, like I mentioned earlier, if you have one, please comment below his name or what you love about the breed. I would really appreciate that. And also, too, it's important that even for growings, for people who are of social distancing during the COVID, it's sure nice to have somebody that you can spend some time with, especially a little guy like this. So, Zoe, we like you.
We love you.
Back soon. Okay, here we are. We took them out. It was about 15 minutes at 350. Let's look at the bottom of each of the cookies, or the treats. Perfect. That's exactly what they're supposed to look like. So we're going to take them off and cool them on a board. Now be sure and let them totally cool before you feed them to your pets. And also too, we are going to be having a little suggestion about how to give them as gifts. We have a couple cute little boxes there that we can, because my little Joey is not going to be able to eat all these. So now we're going to put the second batch in, and I'll see you back in a few minutes. We have the rest of them now for the taste test. All right, Joey, you want to try one? You want this guy right here? Okay, let's break him in half. And it's a yes! Woo! We love it! Hooray!
Good boy.
Now I'll show you a trick. Okay. You want some more of the cookie? Huh? Okay. Up. Good boy. Okay. Sit. 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 Good boy. Uh-oh, here comes the kitty. Sit. 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 Shake a paw. Good boy. The cookies are a hit. Hooray.
Does Kitty want to try one?
All right, Kitty, let's see if they're good for cats.
I don't think he likes it.
Oh, Joey likes it. So that was fun. Okay, some ideas to give some treats to other people. We have a normal box that you can use from the dollar store. Put some treats in there for your neighbors or for your friends to give to their dogs. Nice little idea. Here we have a regular mason jar or just a pickle jar that we've put on the top. And we're going to put some treats in there. These are, of course, cooled. So you just take something like that and put the lid on. And then we'll tie a nice ribbon around it. However you want to do it. And then you can give these as a gift to maybe somebody who is an older lady or an older gentleman, and they just have the one. You can give them a little gift like that. And then we have this idea of just a cupcake liner and a liner around it, and we can put some in there. And if you have a puppy party this summer, they can have their own cupcakes. That's great, isn't it? So that was Leslie's Baking Basics today, the dog edition, the dog treats. So happy you followed me and saw what you liked on this episode. I hope you make them, and I hope your doggies like them. Don't forget, I'm on Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So follow me on those, and until next time, from my kitchen to yours, I make it,